This is a serious road test against a top 25 opponent. Can they dodge the upset and keep that #1 intact? Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Longhorns will kick this deep to start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Rivalry born in 1894, Kirk, but all the twists and turns, different conferences since then, so much has changed, but the Aggies and the Longhorns always seem to deliver.
Well, it's just so much fun to be able to see these teams playing and hopefully playing every year for many, many years to come, because it's one of the great rivalries in the sport.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And it's caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Aggies come to the line in a hurry up. And 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds onto the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He hands it off from the gun. They got him down out near the 40.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now it's second down here. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
First down, looking to throw the football. Incomplete, they cannot connect on the deep ball. Well, Kirk, how sweet is it to have the Aggies and Longhorns back together? Realignment has cost us a lot of traditions in the sport, but this one, it's brought back together.
Yeah, thank goodness you have a chance to see these teams on the field together. We've missed the rivalry. It's so much fun and one of the great historical rivalries in this sport.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Offense facing fourth down.
And the Aggies will look to convert here on fourth down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in the first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And now the handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. Crosses the 45. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. The flat-out drop. What would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Texas A&M 7, Texas 0.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he'll just get rid of it.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown?
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He dumps it off to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Well, the huge hit there. You half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Now they call a run. He's got the first and still going. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds his target. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass caught.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And he's back to throw again on second down. On the move now. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running with purpose. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has a path to the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. Now, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. The pocket breaking down. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. Get him at second forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to try out the field goal team. It'll be a 34-yard try. And it's good right down the middle.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Number 18, set to kick it off.
And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll run it here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Runs through the defender. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Aggies come to the line to run the hurry up. A draw to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can you make something happen? Keeping it on the ground here. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Just time enough for one more play in the half. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple of possessions. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play, and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Coming over the middle, it's Vasquez. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. QB to the tight end for a completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making some changes at the line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Gets made on the out route. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Big throw caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Now from the pistol formation. A play action looking to throw. The ball is caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They'll hand it off. They finally corral him at the 1.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Second down, we're going to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Oh, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
And now they run the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
Texas A&M 21, Texas 3.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the right side.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quick completion to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Third down, out of the shotgun.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
2nd down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. This time, a completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Hit as he throws it deep. Pass caught down to the 20. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. He loses the football. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Oh, and he fumbles. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Well, I thought the defense had a real shot at it, but the fumble rolls out of bounds, and the offense will keep possession and a double-digit lead. What a break for the offense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Chewing clock with the running game. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
So it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield.
Green 25.
And here's the handoff. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory.
Okay, ready?
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol.
Jackrabbit. Ready?
He'll hand it off. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Makes a nice move there. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And the single back takes the handoff. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And then first down, right back to the running game. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much, just a small gain.
Brings up second down.
Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been...